Welcome to a brand new episode of the Making Waves podcast. I'm the voice of the Coastal Tsunami. I'm Giancarlo Nadeau, and joining me now, one of the very few 16-year-olds in the PJHL. His name is Hudson May. Hudson, man, how's it going? Thanks for doing this.
Going great, man. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. I started by introducing you by saying you're one of the only 16-year-olds in this league. You're only allowed to have two on each team. What's it like to be one of them on the Tsunami?
Oh man, it's great. Like it's a big deal for me and I'm, super proud to be a part of the Tsunami and getting going next year. It's gonna be great.
Fantastic. It's certainly going to be a great season. Let's jump back to the very beginning here, though. Where were you born?
I was born in Richmond, BC, straight from, being born right to 16 now and it's great. I love it here and but I'm also really excited to move over to the coast. So
Oh, fantastic. You mentioned you're from Richmond. Of course, the Richmond Sock guys, one of the opponents against the Tsunami, also playing out there. Did you get a chance to see them growing up?
yeah, I actually played a preseason game with them this year and practiced with them a bit. But it's gonna be great to be back when playing against them. So it'll be cool.
Oh, for sure. And I also remember running into you at the finals there, the Flames and the Sock guys. What did you think about that series?
It was really intense, super fast, super hard, and it was cool to watch.
Fantastic. Well, you certainly got hockey in your blood. When did it first begin? When did you first step out onto the ice?
I've been playing ever since I was really born. My mom put me in when I was 2, 3 years old, and put it going skating, and I was really the only kid out there smiling, enjoying it. And ever since, it's been a part of my life and really everything to me.
Was it always hockey or did you do other stuff growing up too?
I played a little bit of soccer. My papa was really big into soccer, but played a little bit cross as well. But really, it's just been hockey all throughout.
Fantastic. Obviously, Hudson, the Tsunami, brand new, have not played a game yet, but there's a lot of people over on the coast that are super excited about this. You also know some people over there. What are they saying about this new team?
I've heard great things, nothing but great things, and I heard the fans are great. Living there is going to be really cool. It's a nice place, and just super excited to get started.
You told me that you've been a hockey player ever since you can remember. Has it always been the same NHL team that you've liked cheering for, though?
Oh yeah, it's always been the Leafs. Just throughout my whole life, it's always been the Leafs, and I'm proud of it. Been getting chirped a little bit about it, but can't go wrong with the Leafs, in my opinion.
Well, you know what? If you're gonna make a decision like that, you gotta own it, right? So,
Yeah.
I still love you, but I am a Habs fan, so it did hurt
Oh,
hearing
that's
that a
that's
little.
tough though.
All right, Hudson, let's get going here. Favorite NHL player, somebody you grew up loving.
I've always been a Austin Matthews fan. You can't go wrong with Matthews. But if I had to say one that I really like to play like is Kirill Kaprizov. I think I play a lot like him. Fast pace. Not the biggest guy, but he knows how to hit and score goals as well. So
Fantastic. Yeah, those guys certainly like putting up points. Is that something you're going to be trying to do this season?
oh yeah, for sure. I love to put up the points, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
Now, for fans that aren't quite familiar with you yet, what position do you play? What kind of style do you like to play as well?
I'm a left wing, or I play center, or really any side up front. But I play fast. I like to play hard, and I'm not scared to throw the body around, even against the biggest guys. And you're gonna see a lot of that. So
Yeah, and I believe you were with Yale last season. What was it like being with them?
it was great. Great organization, great academy. I was really lucky to play under Mark Holick and Andy Nielsen. They're both great coaches, and super proud to come from there.
Yeah, you're listed at 5'10", 186, so that's some good height, some good size for a 16-year-old. And of course, what you just said earlier is that you like throwing the body around, so I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do some damage out there.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Hudson, you're a left shot forward here. 16-year-old, like we keep saying over and over and over again. I'm sure you're going to hear that a lot.
Yeah.
But your coach, Brad Wingfield, had a lot to say about you, a lot of good things. He said you're going to bring some speed, some strong skating, and some tenacity to the Tsunami attack. What's it like to hear those words?
It's great to hear that from him. It feels good to hear that. And yeah, though I totally agree though. I like to be hard to play against and I'm not scared to do whatever it takes to win. And I'll put my body on the line for anybody on the team. And it's great.
Fantastic. Well, May 26th, the first time we announced you here, And it's almost been 2 months now, which is super hard to believe. It's crazy how fast
Yeah,
time's going, eh?
yeah, it's crazy.
Hudson, we've talked about Yale. We've talked about your early beginnings here as a hockey player and sort of what you want to bring to the Tsunami next season. I want to know if the Tsunami were the only team you were thinking of before you committed to them.
Yeah, I met Brad on the where was it? At a VIJHL game, and I really liked talking to him, and he came out to watch me play, and then since then, he gave me a call like a week later, said he'd like me on the team, and I was really happy to hear that, and without a doubt, I wanted to come play for you guys, so it's gonna be really exciting.
You were at the team's ID camp. What do you remember from that experience?
It was really well ran and super fun, super great weekend, and yeah, nothing bad to say about it.
You know, the good news about you, Hudson, is that you do know a lot about the PJHL already. And
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to be able to use that to your advantage this season, especially with some of your teammates who aren't too familiar with the league. So, how would you explain what the PJHL is to somebody that's never seen a game?
Oh man, it's super fast, super a lot of hits, and it's you can't go wrong with it. I think it's a great league, and yeah, it's really well ran.
There's a lot to be excited for this season. What's one thing that you're most excited for?
Oh, definitely the fans. It's gonna be really exciting to play for them and play in front of them. And I went down there a couple of times to see what it's like, and really nice place, and I'm really excited to move over there.
What's the off season going to look like for you? Obviously, training camp's getting closer and closer and closer.
Yeah, training every day in the gym on the ice. Doing that. My whole life's just training and trying to get better. That's all I can think about. That's all I want to do, and just keep training every day, getting better every day, and to just be ready for next season.
Fantastic. Any vacations, any time off for you?
Not really, not yet, and I'm not really planning on it. I just, really just want to get better and be ready for the season.
No, I love it. It's going to be good, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of great things happening to you and the team this season for sure.
Yeah.
We've talked about the off season. The last thing I want you to talk to me about is what message you want to give to the Tsunami fans.
I'm gonna bring my best. I know the team will as well, and just be ready for an electric season. It's gonna be great.
There you go. He's Hudson May. Get to know his name. It's not going to be the first time we bring it up. Hudson, thanks so much for doing this, man. I appreciate it. I'm going to let you hit the gym again now.
Thanks for having me.
That's another episode of the Making Waves podcast. I'm John Carlo Nadeau. Hudson May, my guest. Stay tuned for next week. We're going to have somebody brand new. Enjoy your weekend. Talk to you again soon.